Excuse me. Anyway, I'm off. Actually, I'm on. I'm on my way to work, so I'm not off. It's like a random stream. I couldn't think of anything to talk about, to be honest. I almost should turn it around the other way. I wonder how it looks. Eh, what is that in its way? Oh, okay. But yeah, it looks like, god damn, what the fuck is you hauling a big ass oil junk? Looks like Puerto Rico is in, the governor of Puerto Rico looks like he's going to resign today. The feds is on their way. Look like they're going to lock a whole bunch of people up. I will say sometimes this corruption has been has definitely been attacked under this administration. Well, other than that, Thursday, Hotep's been told you every Thursday at 8. What's up, peanut friends? What's happening? It's on a morning ride. Guess I'll give y'all the scenic route. Sorry about the window. Or maybe I'll turn it around. Oh, you got the garbage out early. I feel you. I feel you. I'm just on my way to the Cube Farm. I don't know. Has there been it seemed like there's a drop of news lately? Oh yeah, thanks for watching the Ice Bay interview. She's coming up with a YouTube channel, so be on the lookout for that. She strikes me as a down to earth person, just like a regular person. You know, it's unfortunate. Well, fortunate and unfortunate. She has this newfound notoriety, fame, whatever, and it just shows you how much the brainwashing is going on the left. I think she said she voted for. Somebody said she voted for Obama, but I'm not. I don't think anybody has said who she voted for the last election. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women voted for Trump, so I'm not sure who she voted for last election. But she seems like she's just a normal person. Now if she was a conniving, you know, fame hungry, person, I think we would have saw that. But I think, she just goes to work every day like everybody else. It's not like a lot of these people's job is out there like Laura Loomer or Lauren Southern or them people. You know what I'm saying? That's not the majority of us. You know what I'm saying? Most of us don't work off of, social media and YouTube. Yeah, apolitical. Definitely, she definitely seemed apolitical. And then, I made a point in the interview that that most government agencies, you're not supposed to be political. Like, I don't know where this FBI came from, that they're all political and they're choosing sides. I don't know where this shit came from, and I don't know how the fuck that's legal. Because you can't even do that in the fucking army. You can't even do that in the Air Force. So how are you doing that in the Federal Bureau of Investigations? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. You know, so that's why she said yeah, we can't talk about politics. I was like, cool. I didn't really get into that either. You know, I wish I could have got into more about what she does and stuff like that. You know, on her likes and stuff like that. But yeah, she doesn't seem like she's very political at all. You know, and we'll see where she takes it. Now, I wish the best for her. You know, but the evil I've seen from people about her, man, it's like incredible. Like, people say, oh, she's guarding concentration camps. I'm like, they're not in concentration camps. Like, sorry. Like, god damn. Yeah, right. He signed it. That's what I'm saying. It's like, they have to serve whoever is in office, man. That political stuff, man, for the Bureau shouldn't apply. I'm sorry. Shout out to the feds listening. But that definitely shouldn't apply. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, definitely that crew is definitely, America's messed up, man. Because you never know how deep the rabbit hole goes. I was just thinking about that the other day. Like, how deep state. No, matter of fact, it was this morning. How there's such a thing as the deep state. It's like an acknowledged existence. You know, mainstream media has talked about this. And like, everybody's sitting here like, oh, I guess screw it. Well, I guess we got a deep state. What up, McGuire? So on my way to the plantation. I prefer the digital plantation. Y'all see the Pacquiao fight, man? Watch the Pacquiao fight. Pacquiao beat that young boy up, man. I'm like, damn. Old head's winning. Yeah, some have rejected it, but there was a time where everybody was acknowledging it. Some were even calling for the deep state to stop Trump. I remember those days. I'm old enough to remember those days. Look at this scenic Pennsylvania view. And this goddamn Ford just crawling in front of me. Trap Road. What else is going on? I'm out the loop. All I've seen lately is a bunch of videos. I seen a woman get married, asked to get married. She's told that boy no. I'm on Route 23. Is that what this road is called, bro? I guess. Yeah. No, I'm on 113, man. Stop. Um, Trump is in election mode. Rashida, Trump versus the squad. I guess the squad is a new thing, right? And it's become the embodiment of, I guess, the new Democrats. There's going to be these feisty millennials fighting for what's right. They don't even have a candidate, man. The what squad? Like, the squad needs a candidate. Who's the squad's candidate? That's the first and foremost question. Like, all I see from the squad is a bunch of yelling and screaming, crying. Ilhan just crying. I'm starting to not like Ilhan. Not. She's getting to be annoying. With their double speak. The TYT squad. Yeah, man, people been waiting for this, man. He don't do it enough. You know what I'm saying? He don't call out the left enough, man. People are tired of them jokers, man. Yeah, they do have a following and stuff like that, but it's just social media. And the social media is tilted to the left anyway. I was reading Barr. Is Barr investigating antitrust into Google? Somebody need to smash Google into 1,000 pieces. They better do it now. They'll never get it done. Like, if he called out big tech, or his polling numbers would be higher. And these commies. It's like the left just went so extreme, man. Like, I never forget when Jim Webb came out there and was like, he's talking about Nam, and he was just like he's moderate. He was the moderate on the panel. This joker went to Nam. But that's what the old Democrats used to be. And that's what, to be honest, America probably needs. Or these new Democrats have to be new party. We need new party. New parties. 2, 3, 4 more. I'll never forget that. They told Jim Webb, yeah, man, you can't come back. I was like, damn. Pelosi's sick because she know that's not going to get over. Man, it's a lot of disillusionment, not enough of, well, let's be real. America has never reinvested in its people. Look at what we're investing in. We're investing in migrants, just so these the Chamber of Commerce can have cheap labor. Let's be for real. Has some of the youth become disillusioned and become, full-blown commie? Yeah. But, I don't know whether it was by design, but I don't fault some of these people for, like, man, saying screw it. Because it's all BS, man. It's all smoke and mirrors. They all lie. There's very few people in this world, especially on that government tip. You've seen what they listen. Listen, you see what these politicians are up against. One, just look at what the blackmail operation that a certain agency set up to control these politicians. Now, I guess one might say, you shouldn't be doing that stuff in the first place, which is, of course, right. But I think they use those, I bet you they don't let people in the circle if you don't do some crazy stuff. And then, bam, they got you on tape, and there you go. There's your blackmail for the rest of your political career. They got stuff on a lot of people, man. They got stuff on a lot of people. Let's take the Puerto Rican, the governor. The chat logs were leaked. Who did that? You know what I'm saying? That was in big tech. Somebody said, "Hey, we gotta get this governor out of here," and somebody called up. I forget what app. Were they using WhatsApp or something? Let's see his chat logs. And they ran through his chat logs till they found something. And guess what? He gotta go. Yeah, profiles, list. I'm on a list. I'm sure most people in this chat are on a list. That's why I was mad. Like when YouTube started restricting my channel, I'm like, me? I'm just a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania. How are they restricting my channel? He's resigning. Yeah. He ain't had no choice. He ain't had no choice. But I'm just saying it's a dirty game. And most people don't have integrity like that. You know? Everybody has a price, I think. Yeah. It just got weird. I'm like, you couldn't say nothing on Facebook. You couldn't say nothing on Facebook anyway. I'm like, when people start getting like that, I stopped using Facebook. I'm like, man, you people are crazy, man. Sitting there arguing with people you don't even, like, you barely know and shit like that, man. All this nut shit, man. I'm like, man. People say they're open to hearing other people's sides of the story, but most aren't. Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't even use Facebook. The only thing I do is send my mother pictures. I have a page up there and I post my content, but as far as, being on there, never. Gab is looking pretty good. They have a new interface. Gab is growing. I think they have 1 million users now. I don't know. I kind of like the old days, man. Forums, man. Forums are underrated, man. I think there's probably future generations going to be like, are people going to be staying off the grid or like highly controlled social media? When I raise my daughters, I don't know. I tend to tell them like, hey, I would suggest not getting into it, but if you do, you have to highly guard what you put out there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a double-edged sword. There's a lot of new opportunity in social media. You have to remember, the end of the game is get ducats, get paid. You see what I'm saying? They forced some Amish onto the grid. Get the fuck out of here, man. Where? But you have to understand, some of them Amish are slick. What they'll do is they'll just build a house or a little shed on the property, right? Like, as long as they don't sleep there or live in the building, then they're okay. So they'll run the electric to like a shed, man. Them Amish ain't fucking with the normies, man. That's that's one thing I miss about Lancaster County, man. I used to live around there. Oh, you have all these you have the good Amish farms on the side of the road selling some food, man. Get you a nice watermelon, some onions, some peppers, some potatoes. Go home and get you a fresh cooked meal. For real, for real. They sell a dank as crop stones. Come on, man. There are probably some jokers that do that. But nah, man, a lot of them, do craftsmanship, man. Green corn. Stop it, man. One thing I say about Amish, man, they got their kids out there working early. I swear to God, I seen kids like 3 or 4 years old, man, out in them fields, man. I was like, damn. Like, they really put their kids to work, man. And, this is why I know a lot of the stuff that happens in, like, normie society. Like, I guess you could say transgenderism is part of normie society. Like, what's the rate of transgenderism in Amish? I bet you there's hardly any. Is that a drunk driver in front of you? I don't know, man. The thing is, I like, since they don't have no television, no mainstream media, none of that. A lot of that stuff doesn't LARP. Yo, Peanut Fields, man. I want somebody to post that on Twitter. People would probably. That's the king of LARPing. Oh my God. It's probably somebody doing their makeup. I still see people doing their makeup in the car in the morning. I'm like, what the hell? Now people dressing up as furries, man. Is anybody in the room on cosplay cosplay, man. I don't know, man. I think that's just going a little bit too much, man. Like, I kind of think it's like, I think, some people say it's cool. You just do it on the side, I'm like, at some point, man, I'm like, man, y'all gotta grow up, man. But then again, people are making money on cosplay, man. I seen some girl had a Patreon. She just does cosplay, and she's getting, I don't know, man. I want to say probably it was a couple grand a month cosplaying. I do think it's cringy, man. I'm like, come on, man, y'all gotta stop, man, at some point. No, not the bathwater chick. It was a different one. Yeah, man, it's just weird, man. It's like the internet is the greatest invention of all time, but it's like it created so many subcultures because it allows people to connect, to have these weird fetishes, and it allows people to connect, and all of a sudden you have a community. All of a sudden you have a furry community. Like, all of a sudden it connected all these people that like to dress up as animals, and connected all these people that like dress up as Chun-Li and Ryu and goddamn, who else? Like, I don't know, man. It's just like, I thought Halloween was once a year, dog. I don't know. It's like America has nothing to do with itself. There's nothing to conquer. Oh, well, there is. I mean, and it's the Syria job, but they don't want to use their own troops for that, because nobody would go for it. So, I mean, I guess there's a whole bunch of people gotta, I don't know, do stuff with themselves. Yeah, I remember I used to play RPG games way, 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 way back in the day. Purging en masse. Oh man, we got a ways to go before the purge, bro. When do you think the purge will happen? A few thousand, 100 years, 200 years? I think they got a little bit more degradation to go. Yeah, man. Thanks, 21. They had to completely take over. That's at least I don't know. I want to say that's at least a few generations away. I'm trying to think what is going to happen after Trump, because I'm pretty assured that he's going to get another 4. But I guess you have to see what happens at the end of his 4 to see how it goes. But we all predicted the hard right turn of America after the hard left turn of Obama. Even though it was a fake left turn of Obama. Obama was, as you can see, Mr. Deporter in Chief. He was on the he was a neoliberal, if anybody was. You hope Rand Paul gets in after Trump. Yeah, I'm thinking the Republicans might be able to pull off another one after Trump. I mean, I guess it depends on the economy. If the economy's doing good, then yeah. I'm trying to figure out how the Democrats are going to get a play. I guess some would think, I guess they'll try eventually to get due to demographics, they'll get I'm not sure, a Hispanic candidate, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, Ted is trying to get Antifa out the paint. Thank God for Ted Cruz. Thank God for Ted Cruz. Yeah, I mean, they're too early with that. You know, they need to wait like 20 more years before they come out just speaking Spanish at the Democratic debate. Because you have to wait until they get the the non-Spanish people speaking Spanish. Because you have to understand, like in today's schools and stuff like that, they're giving that out at all these daycares. They're teaching them kids Spanish. I'm teaching my kids Spanish. I'm trying to learn Spanish my damn self. Duolingo God. So they gotta wait until a lot more people are, fluent, I guess, until they pull that off. You're right. Without translation, it was kind of whack. But I don't think you can get. I think they're trying to treat Hispanic voting group block like the black voting block, and that just doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Learn Mandarin Chinese. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. I'll talk to y'all later. Check us out tomorrow, Thursday. Peace.